Day in the life of an online physique coach. Keep this one short and sweet. I wake up like everybody else, and then just a pretty standard morning routine. Shower, get ready. I weigh myself every morning just so I can make sure I know I'm on track with my progress. Before breakfast, I make sure I cover up that hairline, get the supplements down. Now we're ready, boys, to absolutely attack the day. Right, first meal of the day, sourdough bread. Best one, Jason sourdough. If I have medium free-range eggs, pretty simple. And then obviously you got to put a little bit of pepper on there as well, just to make it have a little bit of flavour at least.
Wait, why have you put so much Sprite in?
Because it sticks otherwise. Well, the cooker's broke, so this is a great start to the YouTube video. Looks like it's no eggs for me today unless we get this fixed.
Oh no. Oh, this is the saltiest YouTube video. Oh, you got it all down the side.
Oh no, oh man. I'm getting so salty. I have this for breakfast most mornings and then I prepare a little lunch for the gym. We are back. First YouTube video in probably like a year, maybe under a year. It's just going to be a day in the life. Today I'm going to go to the gym. We're doing a pull workout, so back, biceps, and then also some abs and then cardio at the end. I've currently just started my cut, so 14 weeks till my holiday. That's when I'm wanting to be in my best possible shape, absolutely peeled. At the moment, I'm looking a bit chubby, I will be honest. I've done 100 kg bulk through the winter period, and although I gained muscle, I did get stronger. Because it was an extended period, I did just get fat, I'll be honest. So it's a good chance to show my clients how you can go from fat to absolutely shredded in like 14 to 16 weeks. It's pretty simple, just as long as you're dedicated and you stick to a solid plan. So that's what I'm going to demonstrate to everybody. Current metrics at the moment are 30 minutes on the treadmill 6 times a week. I'm doing weight training 5 times a week, 8,000 steps a day, and my calories are like 2,400 a day, something like that, 250 grams of protein. So I'm basically just going to give you a demonstration today of what I get up to, what I do in my gym sessions, what I eat, what I'm doing for work, behind the scenes, so editing, filming, all that sort of stuff. Right, first exercise, lat pull down. Last time on the first set, I got 75 kg for 12 reps. So now we're going to progressively overload the weight, see how many reps we can get out of 81.5 kg. Oh. Bloody hell, 9 reps, pretty decent. Next up, this is like one of my least favourite exercises, I'll be honest, is barbell rows. I actually prefer doing it on like a Smith machine, but this is better for just general stability and strength. So 80 kg we're going to put on, so 20 and a 10 each side. 20 and a 10 each side. And last session I got 8 reps on the first set, so I'm going to try and get 9. Couldn't quite get that 9th rep, but we matched last week. You're not always going to progressively overload, especially in a cut. Little story time, the other day, I've quit my 9 to 5 now, so I'm going to be doing like a little bit of base work for my brother's company, 2 days a week, 3 days a week, and that gives me the rest of the week to grow the online coaching even more. Link in bio if you want to get coached by me. But I'm really going to go at it now. YouTube content's going to be coming more, Instagram content, TikTok content, just going to try and grow all platforms. And there's even a possibility that I might even start a little podcast. Exciting stuff, but let me shut up, crack on, and get the grind on. T-bar row. If you don't do that form right on that exercise, your lower back's finished. I feel like I put so much pressure on the spine. It's just so tiring. 100% feeling on the fat side, but as you can see there, gained quite a decent amount of muscle tissue, but you can slightly see the muscle popping through. Once we strip that fat away, I'm actually excited for it. I think 13 weeks left, I got my cut. We just started, we're going super aggressive. As you'll see on the cardio later, 30 minutes, 6 times a week, this early on. So once I get like, you know, a month or a month and a half in, I'm probably gonna be doing like an hour a session, 6 days a week, after weights. Food's gonna be low. It's gonna kill me, but it's gonna be worth it for the absolute Shredosaurus Rex come summer. Right, now onto rear delt fly. So to get that like rounded shoulder look, you wanna be working your front delts, your side delts, which is like lateral raises, but then on back day, rear delts. And I see so many people do these like Flappy Bird things where they're like, they start with a bent elbow and then they're like flapping out like that. That's not gonna be working there. You need to do straight arms, the whole movement, control it, and you're gonna get a better contraction that way. So obviously, #1 coach online is gonna show you how to do that right now. Oh mate, you ain't getting no more to failure than that. See how I kept half decent form even through to the last rep, like that is what you're aiming for. Showing the young apprentice brother, not quite a yogurt male like myself yet, but getting that form right, straighter arms. Oh, Sam, put it on 40.5 for me, please. Good boy, good boy. Right, that's back done for today. On to biceps. So we're gonna do just easy bar standing straight curls and then some bicep cable curls as well. Oh yes, new PB. Right, to end the session off, now we're onto the cardio, my worst part of the session, dreaded part, but it has to be done if we want to be absolutely shreds this summer. After that, then we're going to film some content, just short form stuff, TikTok, Instagram, all them bits, and then we head home to crack on for the rest of the day. After workout's completed, I make sure to film some content for social media, and that wraps us up before lunch. Time for lunch. Normally, I'd actually have like a hot meal, like chicken, something like that for lunch, but today, because we're at the gym, and obviously we're having to fill in a little bit of space, we're going for this meal. We've got Quaker granola, honey, frozen blueberries, and skyr yogurt, which is nice. So sometimes even a little bit of dark chocolate in there to get the fats in. So this is today's lunch. We got mincemeat with chopped tomatoes, mixed that all together when it was being cooked, sliced carrots, tender stem broccoli, and then just some jasmine tilde rice. So physical work done, now for the mental work. Client check-ins, making sure all my clients are making progress week on week, every single metric, workouts, nutrition, check-ins, and that they're happy and enjoying the process. So yeah, finished up now doing some of the coaching feedbacks for my clients, and just general stuff for the coaching as well. I'm always trying to make little updates. I have to change plans, this, that, and the other, just to make sure that my clients are always progressing. For example, if they're not losing weight, then we need to change a variable. If their goal is to lose weight, then it might be a case of lowering the calories in their diet. If they come into me and say, you know, I'm feeling pretty full this week, weight's not dropped, then I know that I can move food as a variable that week. But if they're coming in and saying, look, I'm absolutely starving already at the early point of the process, I'm not going to drop food, because then it's going to be unsustainable. They're going to fall off plan, and then everything's going to go arse up. So that variable, then it would be a case of changing their cardio, or it'll be a case of changing the amount of daily steps that they're doing, or even just getting them to go from 3 days in the gym up to 4 days if they've got the time to do that. So there's always variables to change around. That's what I've just been sitting and doing on the computer. But like I said, I find it easier to now sit and just try and chill a little bit. I'll have some food, and then we'll start settling down for the night and shut the brain off, so we can go and smash it again tomorrow. Last meals of the day. Normally I'd have these a little bit more spread out, but to be honest, I can't be bothered. I'm just gonna have them at the same time today. So what I do in my weekly meal prep on a weekend, I just pop chicken in a container, whack it in the freezer, fridge the night before, and then it's ready to heat up. I'm gonna whack that in the wrap with some Cathedral light or shredded cheese, Nando's chili jam, and then sometimes some like Philadelphia spread as well in these wraps. They're pretty decent. Right, last little bit. This literally took me like 3 minutes. The Nando's chili jam over the top. That just shows, like, it's not even hard. Like, if you just prep for an hour or two, it's saving me all this time during the week, and you're ready to go. And that's why most people struggle to stick to a diet, is time. They feel like they're not gonna wanna come home and cook every single night. But if you've got stuff like this prepared, you're sorted. After that, I'll be having some Cocoa Pops, Gold Standard whey mixed in with that, and then just some almond milk. Supplements done. Let's start getting ready to just chill out, reset for when I need to go again tomorrow. I'm gonna whack the bad boy Daredevil on, because if you know me, I am a massive Marvel geek, and Daredevil is the GOAT. Right, so that is the day done. In bed, ready to chill. Obviously got the GOAT on, watching that. Now time to go to sleep and do it all again tomorrow. Make sure to go like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.